check. This is Aquila Control Ranger Station, Echo 7 to Starhammer. Do you read?
Starhammer to Echo 7. Loud and clear. All systems nominal. Weapons systems online and calibrated. Waiting for launch sequence.
Launch sequence initiated. Godspeed, Starhammer.
For generations, the Freestar Collective has strived for peace and prosperity. But peace demands vigilance. Prosperity demands protection. And that is why the Collective has invested in this new breed of multi-role vessel. This ship represents the best of the Freestar Collective's ingenuity. We will answer distress calls, hunt down criminals, and safeguard the freedoms we hold dear. We will cut through the darkness of space, bringing justice to the furthest reaches of our territory. We stand ready to defend the innocent, to uphold the law, and to ensure the safety of every Freestar citizen. This is the FC-45 Star Hammer.
Hey everyone, Cyberveen Lewis here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to build the FC-45 Starhammer. Inspired by the iconic Jedi Defender class light corvette from Star Wars Old Republic, the FC-45 Starhammer is a C-class multi-role vessel, built to serve the Freestar Collective and, more specifically, the Freestar Rangers. Designed for ensuring the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people, this ship blends familiar aesthetics with innovative, player-driven design. While drawing heavily on the Defender's striking front profile, I've implemented my own design choices for the rear engines, creating a unique silhouette tailored for the Starfield universe. This build utilizes several mods, with some being optional depending on your preferred gameplay experience, all of which I'll detail later in this tutorial. So, without further ado, let's dive right into the build. Alright, as usual, we need to follow the mod list in load order. First, we need the Falkland Systems mod for the weapons, particularly the Thrax Gas cannons and particle cannons. I know it's quite expensive for those weapons alone, but I definitely recommend it because it has the best ship hab interior mods that we can use for other builds. For other free alternative, we can use the Matiliha Aerospace MR200 Direct Fire Magnetic. It has the similar size of weapon that we need, but this one has a lower fire rate compared to the Thrax cannons. Next, we need the Avantech shipyards for structural parts, reactor, grav drive, and engines. Next, we need the Intrinity Aero Works for the small M-class structural parts. Then we need the Stroud Premium Edition for habs and elevator. Next, we need the shipbuilder categories, place doors yourself, PDY patch for SPE habs. Next, shipbuilder categories for SPE habs, decorative engines enhanced. Next, we need the Mattel's Cockpit and Bridges Crew series for the Stroud Vaca Bridge. This one is a modified Kon-Tiki 600 with 2 co-pilot seats, 8 additional crew stations, connections for both top and 4 positions. Next, we need, of course, the Ship Colorize, Ship Module Snap and Flips Expansion, Better Ship Part Flips, Better Ship Part Snaps, BSPF patch for Ship Colorize, Easier Shipbuilding, and finally Shipbuilding Tweaks mod. If you have other mods installed, just make sure to put this at the bottom of your load order. Next, go to Falkland Systems in New Atlantis and buy the Thrax, Gauss, and Particle Cannons Mark III. Then go to Aquila City Ship Services and let's build. Alright, as usual, we begin with the landing bay. Select the 134 LSE Landing Bay 4. Next, select the SPE workshop and attach it behind the landing bay. Then select a door and attach it to the workshop hab. Next, select the SPE 3-story elevator aft and attach it behind the workshop hab. Then attach doors on the second level on 3 sides. Duplicate another door, select SPE Armory, and attach it on the second level. Attach the door at the front, select the Stroud Vaca bridge, and attach it in front of the Armory hab. As you can see, this one has the door on the rear side instead of access ladder, which makes it better than the VanillaCon Tiki B600 bridge. Next, select the SPE splitter port. Duplicate this door and attach this splitter port to the starboard side of the elevator. Then duplicate, flip, and attach another one on the other side. Then, of course, don't forget the door access. Next, attach another door on the third level. Select the SPE crew dormitory and attach it to the elevator. Then attach another door at the front, select the SPE 1x1 captain's quarters, and attach it in front of the crew dormitory. Next, duplicate this SPE 2x1 hab, switch it to Brig 4, and attach it in between of 2 splitter port. Then, before we proceed, make sure all access doors are installed between the hab. Then select all and paint it all to black. Next, select the 100 DP Slim Docker and attach it on the bottom of the workshop hab. Next, select Hauler 10T Cargo Hold and attach it behind the elevator hab. Next, select the Nova Thruster Array and attach it on both sides of the elevator hab. Next, select the Avantech half-sized reactor and attach it behind the elevator hab on third level. Then select the Avantech half-sized grav drive and attach it behind the reactor. Next, select the Galleon S204 cargo hold and attach it on top of the 2x1 brig. Then we need 2 of it merged together. Next, select the NG-15 landing gear and attach 6 of it on both sides of the ship. Then select the decorative Panoptis de Gama cargo. Flip into this orientation and attach in front of the captain's quarters. Next, select the Assurance SG-1800 shield generator and attach it above the captain's quarters hab. Then select the Nova 1000 decorative engine and attach it behind the cargo hold and brig. Then select the Intrinity Nova cap aft bottom and attach it under the SPE 2x1 brig. Alright, next one is the side airlocks. These are actually non-functional but only for aesthetic purposes, inspired from airlock designs in Star Wars ships like Tantive 4 or Jedi Defender class Corvette. First, we need the Gillibrand Special Hab Snap for port or starboard at 50% wide, and attach it exactly right here at the door, snap point of the crew hab. Then duplicate and attach another one in between the reactor and crew hab. Then select both of it, duplicate, and attach them on the other side. Now we will use this special hab snap to attach multiple structural parts above this SPE splitter. Alright, for the first part, select the Avantech corner bottom starboard. Next, select the Avantech horizontal beam and the Nova Mini Bracer. Next, select the Gillibrand Hab Snap top bottom at 75% wide and duplicate and attach another mini bracer under it. Next, select the decorative sextant Warden. Flip it and attach it to the Nova Mini Bracer. Next, select the decorative protectorate Osiris. Flip it and attach to the Avantech horizontal beam. Then select the equipment plate bottom and attach it to the Avantech corner brace. Change the color of these three parts and attach this corner brace together with the equipment plate to the center Gillibrand snap point between the reactor and crew hab. Next, select the decorative Dogstar Ulysses fuel tank and flip it to this orientation. Then we need to temporarily remove this corner brace together with this NG-15 landing gear as a merging guide when we put it back later. Then select this horizontal beam together with the decorative shield and attach it to the lower snap point of this Gillibrand Hab Snap. Then we need to select these two again, together with this grav drive, and temporarily remove them. Next, select these parts and attach the Nova Mini Bracer to the lower snap point of the Gillibrand Hab Snap. As I have said earlier, the top-bottom Hab Snap on this should be 75% wide as a clip inside the interior. Change the Hab Snap to 75% wide and attach the Nova Mini Bracer under it. Then select them again and attach to the lower snap point. Then we can now duplicate these parts for the airlock on starboard side. Then temporarily select and remove these parts together with this NG-15 landing gear so we can easily attach this decorative fuel tank to this equipment plate. Then, now we can put back all the parts we removed earlier together with the landing gears and reactor we used as a merging guide. Now we are finished with airlock at port side. We just need to do the same steps on the starboard side. Alright, next, select the Intrinity Tayo Cowl Port Foretop. Duplicate and switch to aft top, select both and attach them to the center of the airlock we just did. Then of course select both. Duplicate, flip and attach to the other side. Alright, for the frontal hull, we are going to do the similar design inspired by the Defender-class light corvette. First, we are going to the skeleton frame inside to make everything easier. Select and attach 3 Nova mini bracers together. Next, select the Gillibrand Special Hab Snap Port Starboard, 50% wide, and attach 2 of it on the side of the mini bracer. Then select both duplicate and attach on the other side. Next, select the Avantec horizontal beam and attach it on lower special hab snap point. Duplicate and attach another one and attach a weapon mount at the end snap point. Then just duplicate all horizontal beams and weapon mount and attach them to the other side. Next, temporarily remove this cargo hold. Select all of these parts and attach the center mini bracer to the caption's quarter hab snap point. Next, select the Stroud Nose Cap C. Stroud Cap AZ90 port foretop. Duplicate switch and attach another one to forebottom. Then duplicate this Nova Mini bracer and attach it to the Stroud Cap foretop. Then duplicate and attach another one. Duplicate and flip this Stroud Cap and attach it to the second mini bracer. Change the colors, move and attach this mini bracer to the Stroud Cap snap point at the bottom. Next, select the Dymos bumper and attach 2 of it at the mini bracer, one at port 4 and the other one at port aft. Then finally attach this Stroud nose cap C under the Stroud cap AZ90. Then select all of these and duplicate for the other side of the ship. Then of course just flip everything and do exactly what we did on the other side. Then select all of these and attach them to the ship. Both sides should snap just exactly at the center of both horizontal beams and placed just next to the cockpit, without interior clipping. Make sure both weapon mounts are aligned at the center of all Stroud caps. Next, select the Stroud Cowling LBST Top 4. Paint it to black and attach 2 of it on both sides of the Stroud caps. Next, select the Tayo Cowling foretop and attach it to the center mini bracer. Then reattach the cargo hold to the caption's quarter hab. Next, duplicate this nose cap, switch it to aft port, and attach it to these habs to duplicate and merge downwards. Then move and flip this to the other side and duplicate again downwards. Next, select the Intrinity Deimos skirt and select and attach Intrinity Deimos cowl. Then select both and duplicate to the other side. Next, temporarily remove these two so we can attach the Deimos cowl and skirt easily. Make sure to attach them exactly like this with a small gap with the decorative fuel tank. Put these parts back to the center of the airlock and do the same on the other side. Next, select the Tayo side cap and attach 3 of it on SPE hab snap points. Then of course do the same on the other side. Next, select the decorative Nautilus Titan fuel tank and attach 2 of it on top of the Stroud caps. Alright, for the engines, we start by selecting the Nova mini bracer, duplicate, and attach another 2 downwards. Next, select the Gillibrand Special Hab Snap port starboard 75% wide and attach it to the lower mini bracer. Then duplicate, attach this mini bracer, and duplicate another 2 upwards. Next, duplicate this special Hab Snap, switch it to 50% wide, and attach to the middle mini bracer. Make sure to attach it exactly like this one. Next, select the White Dwarf 1000 decorative engine, flip it, and attach it to the middle Gillibrand Special Snap point. Then select all and change the color to black. Then select all again and duplicate it to the other side. Then put the Gillibrand snap point to the other side and flip the engine as well. Next, duplicate this decorative fuel tank to another 4 pieces, with 2 at the top and the other 2 at the bottom. Next, we need another mini bracers as a merging guide. Select these 2 mini bracers at the bottom and temporarily remove these together with this mini bracer. Then simply attach these decorative fuel tanks above these 2 mini bracers. Then duplicate another mini bracer. Then select these top mini bracers together with the merging guide mini bracer. Put them aside and attach the bottom decorative fuel tanks under the 2 mini bracers. And now we can select all of these together and attach the merging guide to the other mini bracer. Select these parts as well and attach it to the mini bracer. Next, select these 3 merging guide bracers and move it to the other side. Then duplicate these decorative fuel tanks as well and repeat the same steps all over again to do the starboard side engine. Next, select this Avantech hull, flip it into this orientation, and duplicate it. Paint it to black, and duplicate them again. Then we need this part at the middle of the decorative fuel tanks. It might be a little tricky to install it properly, but we need it placed exactly like this one. Then select these 2. Duplicate and attach it at the middle of the starboard engine. Next, select the decorative protectorate Marduk and attach it in front of both engines. Next, select the Nova Cowling 2 LPF. Temporarily remove this reactor and attach 2 cowling on both sides. Select all of these and reattach the reactor in the middle of grav drive and elevator habby. Next, duplicate this cowling, flip and attach to both sides. Then finally attach both engines to the Nova cowlings. Again, this is a little tricky to install, but it's easier to temporarily remove the cowlings and attach it to the engines instead. Next, temporarily remove this cargo hold, then select and attach the Ovan Warp 2 engine to the grav drive. Then select the Atlas H-40 Helium-3 tank and attach it to the cowling snap point. Then duplicate this decorative cargo hold and attach two of it on both sides of the galleon cargo hold. Then select all of these and reattach the galleon cargo hold to the grav drive. Then merge another galleon cargo hold into place. Alright, for the top fuselage, first select the Gillibrand Special Hab Snap top-bottom 50% wide and attach it on top of the reactor. Next, select the Avantech vertical beam and attach it on Gillibrand snap point. Then select the top dish and attach it on top of the vertical beam. Next, select the Intrinity NovaCap mid-top and attach it on top of the crew hab and elevator hab. Then duplicate and switch the front one to foretop. Then duplicate again, switch it to pass-through, and attach it on top of the reactor snap point. Then duplicate again, switch it to aft top, and attach it to the pass-through snap point. Alright, for the weapons, select the Thrax Gauss Cannon Mark III and attach it on weapon mount on both sides. Then select the Thrax Particle Cannon Mark III and attach it on weapon mount on both sides as well. Next, select the equipment plate and attach on Stroudcap snap point at the bottom. Then select the CE-59 missile launchers and attach it on the equipment plate. We need 4 missile launchers, so we need to merge 2 of it on this side and another 2 on the other side. Then finally assign all the weapons. Alright, that's it. Everything is nominal, and we are done with the FC-45 Starhammer build. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach me out in the comments section. Up next to end this video, we have the interior tour and combat test. For more Starfield shipbuilding guide like this, consider subscribing to my channel, because I have more ship designs to share. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you again on the next video.
as we left, right?
Right.